Good morning, and good morning from sunny Fuerteventura. This is our second island of two islands that Jill and I are walking as we follow the GR131 through the Canary Islands. I've just finished video 1 and I'll put the details of that and a link in the description below, and that documented our journey across the island of Lanzarote. Today we've taken the ferry from Playa Blanca in Lanzarote to Fuerteventura, and we've immediately started walking along the trail on this second island, and we will document our journey as we progress along the length of the island. As with Lanzarote, there are very few places where we can get water. None, actually. It's a very barren island, and so we're having to rely upon buying our water. Consequently, to make our lives easier, we've booked ourselves into a lot of accommodation except for one night, and we've brought our camping equipment because we know we're going to have to camp out one night on this island. I hope you enjoy our journey as we show you this particular trail. This is the Calderón Hondo, ancient volcano, which is just diverted up to. Very popular location on Fuerteventura for people to come and visit, as you can see from the crowds. Understandable though, it's not often you can look inside a volcano. Not from our perspective anyway, where we live. Amazing strata as well with the curve of the rocks in this crater. Yeah, well worth the diversion. It's the afternoon of day 4 on Fuerteventura. And Jill's with me. She's feeling much stronger today, so she's walking with me to our accommodation at Villa Verde. We really enjoyed going over Calderón Hondo. Very busy, mind, with a lot of people visiting that particular volcano. We saw camels at the camel parking, where people were able to, for a fee of course, use the camels to take them part way up the mountain. And then we went to Lighthouse, where we bought water and some soft drinks to rehydrate and enable us to walk the last 4 or 5 miles or so to our accommodation for tonight. So first impressions of Fuerteventura, very good. Really enjoyed visiting the volcano, and we know that the scenery is going to get better and better as we follow the GR131 through this island. Well, good morning, and good morning from day 5 of our GR131 adventure. A shock this morning. It rained, and it rained overnight. Quite a lot, it would appear. And we've woken up to a breezy, cool day, so that's why we've got our wind tops on. But never mind, it's dry now, and the day will be fine. We left our stop last night at Villa Verde and we're on our way to the hamlet of Tafia. We just stopped in La Oliva this morning for, well, we had a cup of coffee. I had a chocolate croissant and also managed to go inside the local church. Now, when we've travelled to Spain in the past, we've often wanted to see inside the churches and they're often locked. So it was a treat this morning to go inside and have a look. But today, it's a short day. We're not expecting it to take us that long and we shall enjoy the day as the scenery unfolds. This mountain behind me is called Tindaya and we're just walking towards the village of the same name. We've been walking towards this mountain for some time and now we've walked around it. And we've just discovered that it's out of bounds, you're not allowed to go on it. And it hosts the world's largest collection of podomorphic or podomorph carvings, which date back to prehistoric times. Essentially, they are pictures of feet which are aligned with the sunset at certain times of the year. So it's a really important archaeological site which attracts fines of between 3,000 and, wait for this one, 600,000 euros if you interfere with the site at all. So really important location, hadn't heard of it, fantastic to see it. Well, good morning, and good morning from day 6 of our GR131 adventure. For the first part of the walk today, I'm on my own. Jill has decided that she's going to take the bus from Tafia to Betancuria, and we shall meet there and then continue walking on together. It's not as windy today as it was yesterday. Just had a little rain shower pass over me, but it was extremely insignificant. And today, according to the book, I'll be rising into the mountains of Fuerteventura and enjoying fantastic scenery. So, sun is out, got great views ahead of me, looking forward to it. See a lot of these exercise machines in towns and villages in Spain. Great way to encourage the local population to keep fit. These are in particularly good condition. They look brand new. After many miles of tarmac, finally leaving it as I head up onto the final climb into the mountains on this stage. It's been a hell of a lot of tarmac, but not far from the mountain ridge now. we've just left the town of Bahara, and what a laugh we've just had. We went to the local bar that was also serving food. I had a great burger, Jill had a lovely homemade pizza, and it was quite empty when we first got in there, and then lots of families started arriving, and it's a Saturday night, and this old guy in there linked up his phone to the music speakers in the bar, and next minute we got impromptu dancing. He's dancing with the bar lady, then he's dancing with one of the ladies who'd sat there for her Saturday night out, and it was fabulous. We weren't the only ones enjoying it. There was a large Dutch family there as well, so a right good laugh, and very good value for money as well for the food and drink as well. Now we're looking for a place to put our tent down. It's 6:45, so the sun's going to go down in about half an hour or so. We're not too comfortable with where we are at the moment. It's a little bit too close to the town for our liking, and a little bit too close to this path, this broad, well, road really, broad dirt road. So we're going to keep going a little bit longer and then see where we can tuck ourselves out of the way just as the sun disappears. Well, good morning, and good morning from day 7 of our GR131 adventure. Sat here on top of a hill just up from where we camped last night, with fantastic views of mountains all around us. Jill's got porridge, we've both got fresh coffee. Jill, score of 0 to 10, how'd you sleep?
7.
Oh yeah, 7, that's not bad, I'll take that. And today we're heading towards Cardón, which is in about 5 miles time, and then finishing at La Pared. Today's going to be about a 14-mile day. What a morning that's been. Definitely the best section of walking on Fuerteventura to date. From the moment we woke up with a fantastic sunrise, breakfast with a fantastic view, and then we've been walking along this wonderful ridge with views either side, and we've now left it. We're now descending towards Cardón. It's a Sunday, so we're not expecting very much to be open, but hopefully the local cafe will be, and then we can get a cafe con leche. But wow, what a morning that's been. Really, really enjoyed it. Good morning, and good morning from day 8 of our GR131 adventure. I'm walking alone today. Jill has decided to take the bus from where we stayed last night at La Pared to Morro Harble. I've got a walk of 2 halves. It's about 20 miles today. The first half is walking across desert, and then I will hit the coastline, and I've got coastline walking then to the finish. La Pared, where we stayed last night, was rather an odd place. It felt like a place that time had forgot, but perhaps we're doing it a disservice because it is early March, it's out of season, but it just felt a little run down. Nothing was really open. The little shop was open, but that was about it. And it's a really important location, I think, for people like surfing. We've got the waves coming off the Atlantic, and you could hear them crashing against the cliff. So I guess that's why people like to stay there. But we found it a little odd and eerie. Anyway, don't know what Morro Harbour will be like, but that's where we're heading for tonight. And looking forward to another day of warm sunshine. Good morning, and good morning from day 9 and the final day of our GR131 adventure. Although sadly Jill is not walking with me today. She really does have issues with her foot, and she's absolutely gutted not to have completed the trail, particularly as coastline walking is her favourite type of walking, and that's what we've had for half of yesterday and the remainder of today. My final day will take me to Punta de Handia, where there is a lighthouse at the southwest tip of Fuerteventura, where the northern and southern coasts meet, and it is impossible to walk any further on the island. The route continues over Gran Canaria, Tenerife, La Gomera, La Palma, and finishes on El Hierro. I hope very much one day to come back and complete the trail. Just don't know whether that's going to be feasible in the coming years or not. Fuerteventura has been an absolute delight. Really enjoyed the route through the island, particularly enjoyed the mountains. The desert yesterday was fabulous. Couldn't believe how much I enjoyed the desert, actually. I didn't expect to, and I really did enjoy that. And then hitting the coastline with its turquoise water and walking along the shore yesterday was wonderful. But as with all my videos, just like to thank you very much if you've got this far. I do enjoy making the videos that I can then look back on, but I'm always willing to share them and hope that they're interesting, informative and enjoyable. And as ever, see you on the next adventure.